Summertime usually brings on allergies for people, but humans are not the only ones who suffer. Howard's standing by with an expert.
All right, Bridget, and I think you got a glimpse of one of our guests in a moment. Dr. Candace Denham of the Kailua Animal Clinic back with us once again. And yes, allergy season, just like us, things are blooming, pollen is coming out. This is not a good time of year for dog owners that have allergic pets.
Sure. You know, skin disease is probably one of the #1 things we treat as veterinarians. We see all sorts of skin disease that comes in. Itchy dogs are really common as presenting for examinations. And the first thing that you want to do is schedule an appointment with your veterinarian to see what might be causing that itch, because there could be a number of different systemic illnesses or infections that need to be evaluated.
Okay, not only is it frustrating, but it could be expensive. These are just some of the products, from shampoos and lotions and potions and just all kind of different things. And then the medicinal side, it could be an expensive proposition, right?
Sure. Well, depending on what your pet needs, you know, mild allergies could be controlled with topical lotions, medicated shampoos, or over-the-counter medications. But if you have more severe allergies, it may require some medication, a special food. And in certain circumstances, we recommend cooking for your dog, so that can get quite expensive as well.
And frustrating, we have videotape of one dog just kind of rolling around when they're constantly in this state of being itchy. This is what you see, and it's tough on the dogs. It's
Sure.
tough on the humans.
Yeah, it can definitely be heartbreaking to know that a dog is suffering from the itch. You know, I think about if I have an itch and not being able to scratch
Exactly.
it, that type of thing.
Okay, well, we want to bring in a guest who knows a little bit all too well about having a dog that has allergies. This is Justin. You've heard us talk about Anakin many times. I'm going to let you guys kind of like hash this one out, because Anakin has issues, and you don't know whether it's environmental or food related.
You know,
right?
I've tried to find out if it was environmental food. I have not been able to.
Sure.
I maintain a clean house. I do think it might have been chicken, but he still has it. And if we can, you know, for those that don't know what allergies look like on a dog, if you can kind of, you see underneath where it's kind of pink.
Where the skin is kind of turned black from the chronic issue. Yeah, sure.
And it's tough to have a pet that, you know, scratches in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? And then, but he's a happy dog. I mean, he's a great dog.
Sure.
But as, you know, he's my child, so I don't
Yeah.
want him to be like all itchy.
Okay, so
Right.
what do you do? What do you recommend? What are the steps?
Well, sure. First we get a thorough history, you know, any changes to the diet, any changes to the environment. And with that information, we can move forward to decide if allergy testing is something that we would want to do. First, we would want to rule out parasites as well, because a lot of these conditions can present with similar symptoms, right? Itchy skin could be from external parasites like fleas or mites. It could be from an infection in the skin, which in itself can be a little bit itchy.
Yeah, and then you go into shots and other things. And Justin, by
Right.
the way, you've taken all these steps.
Yes, I have spent thousands of dollars on just the allergies itself. So
Right.
shots, shampoos, they work to a certain degree, but there's been no silver bullet to kind of wipe it all out.
And that's true, because every dog is different. And
So
and how
quick,
they
the bullet
respond.
point,
Yeah.
what should any dog owner do if they see their animal clearly kind of squirming and itching?
Sure. So the first thing is to make an appointment with your veterinarian, because it's going to be, because those factors are different for every dog, it's going to be really investigating the different types of things in the environment, the different types of things in the food. As you said, chicken may have been a factor.
Yeah.
You know, so we can eliminate one thing at a time so that we can kind of narrow down what the allergy is coming from.
Gotcha.
And again, we got all the hypoallergenic, the foods, the shampoos, the lotions, everything you need. Again, if you live on the windward side, go see Candace at the Kailua Animal Clinic. Thanks as always. I know next month we're going to talk about something else that's really interesting. We'll save that for next time. But always appreciate it, because this is, Justin will tell you, this is a real issue.
Yep.
All right, Bridge, back to you. Way to go, Anakin. Good job.